In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
Were abducted from the government girls secondary school in Maga, Kebbi State, Nigeria. The Vice President, of course, has visited the state with the Commissioner of Police, and security efforts are underway to ensure that the girls are brought back. And has been released. The gay names are Khadija Hazifi, Hasfat Umar Yalmo, Mary Usman, Amina Eliasu, and Ikilema Suleiman, amongst others. Now, Israel has launched fresh attacks on southern Lebanon after at least 13 persons were killed in an Israeli airstrike on the Palestinian refugee camp. Israel's military also carried out a fresh wave of strikes concentrated on Gaza City and Khan Yunis, which have so far killed at least 25 people and wounded another 77. Hamas has released a statement condemning what it calls Israel's horrific massacre in the cities of Gaza and Khan Yunis. The group also denied Israel's claim that Hamas fighters had fired at Israeli troops first, prompting it to respond with airstrikes. And to some sporting stories, Morocco and Paris Saint-Germain star defender Achraf Hakimi has been named the 2025 African Men's Player of the Year. Hakimi finished ahead of former winners Victor Osimhen and Mohamed Salah to clinch the award. He's the first Moroccan since Mustafa Hadji in 1998 to claim the continent's most prestigious individual men's award. Ghislaine Shebak, also from Morocco, won the Best Women's Player. She became the first Moroccan to win the Women's Award since it was first established in 2001. The 35-year-old midfielder finished as the top scorer at this year's delayed 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, including netting a stunning goal in the final.
Assalamu alaikum.
Tout d'abord, salam alaikum, que la paix soit sur vous. Sincèrement, honnêtement, je suis hyper heureuse de ce prix. Pour moi, ce n'est pas un simple prix, mais plutôt le fruit de beaucoup de labeur, de travail dur. Je suis heureuse, je remercie le bon Dieu pour cette réussite.
Nigeria's Super Falcons won the National Team of the Year at the awards, and of course there was also a three-peat for Super Falcons goalkeeper as she won the third one in a row. The Super Falcons were recognized for their impressive performance at the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations. The West Africans won a record-extending 10th title at the biennial competition. Now, the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament will kick off on the 11th of June 2026 without the green and white flag of Nigeria hoisted in South America, Canada, and the United States. It means the Super Eagles will miss the tournament for the second time in a row. Football fans in Lagos lament that the Eagles, without Osimhen, is not super.
Knows what he's doing, certainly. Something well by Saidu Sanusi coming towards the edge of the area, deflected in! What a start for Nigeria!
After the failure of the Super Eagles to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament to be co-hosted by the United States, Canada and Mexico, football fans in the country have been talking about the weaknesses in the national team.
No gainsaying. Victor Osimhen is very much needed in the Super Eagles team. He has paid his dues and is doing wonderfully well. But anytime this guy is not in the team or is withdrawn because of one injury or the other, the team don't play well anymore. And that is affecting us so much that at the end of it all, we won't have any good story to write.
Very, very miserable. I was so annoyed. So if Osimhen is not there, can't our Eagles play very well? The other day I was watching Portugal. Ronaldo was not there and they gave their opponent 9-1. Why is our boys like this? I was even annoyed, as if they were playing, two small children were doing like this.
I'm not happy at all because the match was annoying. When they removed Osimhen, everything was rubbish. No, nobody can strike, nobody can play. And just imagine a whole Congo 1-1. Imagine, it's not making sense. So people cry. Me, I cried though, because it's not making sense. Me, I want to go to World Cup too.
And Nigeria to begin. He's at the Nigerian end and Bassi balloons it. It's into the Nigerian fans behind the goal.
It says Nigeria has what it takes to produce more Victor Osimhen and other great strikers in the national team.
So we need to produce another Osimhen-like player for the national team. This can be done. It depends on the technical crew and the coaches of the Super Eagles to look inwards and look at somebody who can be a goal poacher, somebody who can be like Osimhen.
It laments that the failure of the Football Federation to consult other stakeholders in football may have cost the Super Eagles the World Cup tickets.
I said it many times before now that what the Nigerian Football Federation should do is to have some Nigerian coaches who will go out there, make sure they watch all the Nigerian league matches and be able to spot these players who will serve us in the nearest future.
Galatasaray of Turkey striker Victor Osimhen is less than 7 goals shy of equaling the record of Rashidi Yekini as the highest goal scorer in the Super Eagles.
That's on sports and news for this morning. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. The show is just getting on the road.
The Renewed Hope Initiative, RHR.
I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Helper.
I know that.
I
go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth.
Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. I'm joined with Chef Joy.
Hi.
It's so nice to have you back.
Same here.
Now I can see some lovely ingredients right here. Do you want to tell us what you're making for it?
We're making asun pasta today, and it's my signature pasta that is absolutely packed with flavor. Super easy to create, but it is packed with flavor and so delicious.
I like the fact that you said super easy to create, because I'm just seeing 3 things here. I'm sure there's more than one because this is like pepper mix.
Yeah.
But in my head, I just said this is making asun pasta in 3 easy steps. So
Simple.
1, 2, 3.
ABC.
Love it. So what are we using today?
So we have our grilled goat meat, and that's what's here.
That's the asun itself.
Yes, that's the asun itself. You have to grill it and ensure that it has that smoky flavor and taste to it. And then we've got our pepper mix here that has tatashe, chili peppers, scotch bonnet, and onion in the right proportions.
Yeah,
so
and I like how it's roughly blended.
Yes, you want to be able to see the peppers and taste them as well. And then we have our spaghetti as our pasta of choice. And then, of course, I have my seasonings to help me amp up the flavor.
Love it. So I'm seeing the seasoning, but I'm also looking at your shirt, and I'm seeing Zuri, Sabi Chef.
Yes.
And that's what is on here as well, Zuri. So tell us about this seasoning.
So this is a new seasoning in the market, and it absolutely makes your everyday cooking
Is it yours?
fun. It belongs to UAC.
Oh, interesting. And we have our vegetable oil as well. So what is the process? We're already boiling our water.
Yeah.
By the way, yes.
So you want to cook your pasta in boiling water. That is like, you cannot cook your pasta in water that is not boiling. That's sacrilegious. And then, of course, once our pasta starts to cook, before our pasta starts to cook, we start to make the sauce so that it's ready for our pasta to go in al dente. And then we stir fry everything together, and you just have a delicious bowl of pasta.
So this is like super easy. So it's like jollof pasta, but you have the meat inside.
You have that
You have the
smoky
protein.
goat meat.
Yes.
It's absolutely delicious.
That is beautiful. Now, I also hear that, you know, you're doing something for kids.
Yes, we're going to be feeding 1,000 children.
1,000?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4,
1,000.
5. Up to 1,000.
Yes, we're going to be feeding 1,000 children on Sunday the 23rd at Makoko.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I mean, we can't change the world, but you can make one child less hungry and spread
You're going to make me cry now.
No,
Stop it.
And spread love in our own little way.
Yeah.
So we have an event that we do every year, which is like street food cooking competition and a street food festival. And our way of ensuring that the people on the street, which are the children, are catered for, is by making sure that we take food to them. So this year we're doing 1,000 children, and who knows, next year we might be doing 10,000.
Why not? I mean, you start with 1, before you know it, you're up to 1,000 and more.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love what you're doing. I think this is such a great thing. I mean, you have to have a heart of the people. You have to have a heart, a beautiful heart, you know, to even want to think about this, to do this. And I'm sure that, you know, come November 23rd,
23rd,
right?
this Sunday.
These kids are going to be fed, and they will go home and they'll be happy.
Exactly.
So let's get back into the cooking, right? Right now, we're going to be putting our pasta, well, when it starts to boil, right? So you don't think we should start our sauce, yeah? Is there a reason why?
No, I'm going to start my sauce now before our water boils so that the goat meat properly infuses into our pepper mix.
Okay, fantastic. That means we'll begin now. Just turn this on. All right, for anyone who's just joining us, we're making asun pasta this morning. So if you like asun and you like pasta, this is a combo of the two of them. We're mixing everything together. And I like the fact that we're using our Nigerian flavors.
Yes,
to
we are.
Just create something new. Anyone who thinks of pasta, you think of Italian,
Bolognese.
yes, and you think Italian food, right? There's so many shapes of pasta. This obviously is spaghetti, but then we can still infuse our Nigerian flavors to it and make it our own. And this is Chef Joyce's signature pasta.
Yes.
And it is amazing. So right now we're already boiling our water. We've already put this one on the hob as well. So
we're going to add our oil.
Fantastic. And what we're doing is we're just using some simple ingredients to make something flavorful.
There's something beautiful about simplicity, and you don't need to do too much to actually get the most out of something, especially with food. If you know how to build your flavors properly, just a little goes a long way.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm excited about this, to be honest. I cannot wait. So are you going to fry the meat, or this is fine already?
No, this is smoked already, so I'm going to start with the pepper mix. Let me get a spoon.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So right here we have our pasta, we have our pepper mix, we have our smoked goat meat, and this is asun. Please, I want to ask a question, because I tried to make asun one day.
Yeah.
And for some weird reason, I just thought you had to cook the meat first.
No, you don't.
And then my brother comes into the kitchen and is like, "What are you making?" He's like, "This one is wild goat sauce that you're making."
You don't, actually. You need to season the goat meat and then you grill it.
Oh.
You don't.
I didn't know that day, so my asun did not come out the right way. But I ate it anyway.
Of course.
I had to manage it like that.
I actually learned how to make the perfect asun on the street because, like I said, Sabi Chef is like a street food festival. So we go on the street and, we get first-hand information on how they cook their street foods. Because there's just something about street food that keeps people coming back for more. And you're like, what's so special about it?
When you see that buka somewhere, everybody, you even see cars lining up.
I'm telling you. I mean, take suya, for example. Suya has been exported from the north to every part of Nigeria, and we all enjoy it.
Even across the world. Across
the
countries,
world. We're finding ways to just enjoy it even more, infuse it into more dishes and stuff like that. So that's the same thing with, like, when you go on the street, I want to learn. I want to see what's special about you. The street puff puff, the street fried yam, for example. And then the story and heritage that this street food tells. Some of us, growing up, it was our childhood dream. Like, when you're coming back from school, that's akara by the side.
Or puff puff.
Thank you very much. we just couldn't wait to actually, like, use our school money to go and buy that and everything.
It gives nostalgic feeling. And now that there's small chops everywhere, that's why everybody wants small chops, because you're like, oh, the pop-up is there. But then you remember when you're younger.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That's true. And, speaking about, of course, the food that we have, it's our culture.
Yeah.
It's our heritage. These are the things that would pass down from, generations to generations, for them to just know that, you know what, this is the food that we eat. This is the food that we love. I mean, if you look at pancakes, for instance, most times you just think of, American. Do you understand? If you think of toast or something, or English breakfast, you think of the English people, right?
That's what you're
if you think of pasta, you think of the Italians. If you think of tacos, you think about Mexicans. So why can't we have akara? Exactly.
Why can't akara and our pap, become something that is a staple
signature dish
all
over the world?
Putting Nigerian food in the world map is like it's very important. And then we have very distinct flavors and taste. We like our spice, we like our flavors, we like our...
My producer is talking about amala.
So why don't we put Nigerian food on the world map and allow the world to see much more than just our fashion and our music, and also see our food and enjoy it as well.
And I think jollof rice is already doing that for us.
Jollof rice is doing it, but
we can have more.
We can have more, because the debate of this country's jollof rice and this country's jollof rice. Let us give them asun pasta, for example. Let's give them akara and pap. Let's give them those typical. What about our tapioca for breakfast?
Tapioca for breakfast.
Yeah, you haven't tried it?
I haven't tried it before.
You should. With coconut milk?
No, I haven't.
You're gonna love it.
Really? So the tapioca, I know. Me, I'm a Delta babe, right? I'm Urobo. In fact, my father would say you're okwe, right? And that one is those dried
that you eat with pork meat. No, this one is different. This one you cook it just like you make your oat porridge, and it's so good.
I have to try it. I'll come and tell you guys what happens when I try it.
Yeah.
All right. We still have a lot, going on in the kitchen. We're making our asun pasta. Well, Mike is on the other side. Mark, what's up?
Yeah, definitely. Some people might have a different opinion when it comes to jollof rice, because it's not originally Nigerian. It's Senegalese. If we want to claim the one that I say would be ours, probably be your father rice. All right, it's time to take a look at You and your loved ones, time to celebrate you on your birthdays in the month of November. Kicking off with Aminat Olorunishola Olushoga. The 19th of November is your birthday. Mommy, your children are wishing you a beautiful birthday. Happy birthday.
This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything.
Anike baby. The 23rd of November is your birthday, and this this is from Obamurewa. Happy birthday, Anike. Ayela Bola, the 24th of November is your birthday, and this is from your parents. Happy birthday. It is named football. Okay. Ayela Bola football. Happy birthday. I love your grand piano. This is mini size grand piano. Looking well decked up in his blazers, his bow tie, looking all sharp. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Cecilia Lazarus, the 25th of November is your birthday, and this is from Testimony and Ebun Olua Owade. Happy birthday, Cecilia. Elizabeth Lawal, the 15th of November is your birthday, and this is from your big mommy, Lauren Okori. Happy birthday.
It's your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that.
Kehinde Ogedengbe, the 21st of November is your birthday. From Taiwo, your wife and son, happy birthday.
Everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Lawrence Banjo Odeyemi, the 20th of November is your birthday. Your wife and your children are wishing you a happy birthday. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day. And I
Mrs. Taiwo Elizabeth Dosa, the 21st of November is your birthday, and this is from your wonderful husband. Happy birthday.
all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Ojole Comfort, the 23rd of November is your birthday, and your children are wishing you a happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day.
Oluwatofumi Babatunde, the 22nd of November is your birthday, and your siblings are wishing you a happy birthday.
All that you prayed for this year, you will have all that you wish for this year. You go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Testimony on Wadi, the 24th of November is your birthday. Your daddy and mommy are wishing you a happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
A happy birthday to all of those celebrating the month of November. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's a lot more to come on the show.
Unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us.
Millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begins the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if
Listen.
you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Center WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and Omo, they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legend.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for am. Naija, your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
The country, and everybody's a race to who can get there first. The US is racing China. There's different AI platforms, language models that are coming up and doing better than each other. The difference, the complication is that all these language models are now using the context of Africa and the context specifically of Nigeria to gather this data and intelligence to feed it so that it can be better for Nigerians. So there's a risk factor for Nigeria to continue to put data into this system that is actually not
controlled by Africans.
You nailed it.
It's interesting. I fully understand what you're talking about. So you're talking about African solutions for African problems.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I said. How do we go about it?
Fantastic. So I'm gonna tackle it in 3 areas. One is the opportunity for government, the opportunity for business, and the opportunity for individuals. So for government, the sovereignty of your country is based on your intelligence. Right now, in this era we're in, data is king, which means whoever knows the most about you can compromise you the most. Whoever knows the most about you can gain from business opportunities ahead of you. So Nigeria today, what we're finding out is that if your data, if we have an opportunity, because a lot of the countries, other countries, developed countries, have found a way to master the data of their citizens, right? They've mastered the businesses, the business infrastructure and all that. Nigerians have a huge opportunity in that we have not yet mastered that. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. It's a blessing in that it allows us now to leapfrog where we were before. We don't need to go through and build all this infrastructure that US has built for years because of AI. We can actually leapfrog it now and start from the data intelligence itself. Okay. Data intelligence means this. It means what you don't know can cost you the most. Nigerian government now needs to take advantage of AI to do what we call SAFE, is secure your nation's data and intelligence. You have to secure it. There's no question about it. And to secure it, you can't secure it without gathering it first, because you don't even know where it's at and what it's doing. Well, AI can now help with that.
Okay.
Right? And the kind of AI we're talking about is where Nigerian government begins to invest in their own training centers for LLM, for large language models. Okay. Where we get the models, we train it with our own contextual data. So, and then you protect that from foreign interest. Because if they get their hands on that information, suddenly now your country is at risk of somebody.
I'm thinking about it. How many data centers do we even have? How can we, how many, should I say, confined servers? How many? It seems like still a long way to
Well,
go.
that's the opportunity, though. The opportunity is not in doing it yourself. They're investment companies looking for this opportunity because they know there's gains around it, right? Because if you organize the market, then suddenly there's opportunity for you to monetize the market. So partner with those that are interested in doing that, let them build the data centers and let them gain from the organization of the market through the AI intelligence. So that's for the government side.
So it's not just it's a public, private, it's everybody
It's
coming.
all connected
all
together.
Participation. The government has to involve, of course, the private and the public sector to be part of all of this.
Yes.
It's not something that they can do. But that's one. There are two others.
So we say for the government is safe. Each acronym stands for something, which is secure. Then A for accountability, right? And the F for you want to be more faster in delivering services. One of those are passport. You want to renew your passport. All these things we do in Nigeria. You want to automate them so that it can move fast. And you can do that. You can reduce the task orientation around those things, building agents around those things. This is a new job opportunity.
I mean, we already have a database when you talk about BVN, NIN, and all of that. So there should be some sort of, all of them should work together, because as at now, you see that thing where it seems like they are, you have more or less like your security number, which outside, even in the Western world, would cover everything. But yeah, you're looking at like 2 or 3. There's the BVN, there's the NIN, there's,
That's the inefficiency. Even if you want to get a passport, you will fill out all these forms. Like you said, there's so many forms that are not talking to each other. Yeah. And you have to keep filling them out, You go to a bank every day, there's so many of them, which you don't need to be doing anymore as an entity. You can have AI take on those tasks, identifying the match within the data, synchronizing it, and letting people identify. So that's for government. Then for business sector is a huge one. We call it, GROW, which is generate leads with intelligent marketing. Right now, there's Nigerian businesses that I talk to. We've started building some platforms for some businesses. They never even accounted for or were able to forecast their business correctly. When is the opportunity coming? Where is it coming from? Should we build this shop right? Should we shut the shop right down? Should we buy more inventory? Should we not buy more inventory? Companies like Sears in the US and some other JCPenney's, they've lost business because of this. Because you've got to apply AI to be able to intelligently guide your business. Now, this is an opportunity for businesses, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to hire 1 million people anymore to do this. You can harness the power of AI to do it. And that starts with you getting into no longer having stuff like websites and all these apps. Just have an intelligent agent that runs behind any of those entities so that it knows your business, it's learning it, and it's reacting to your business and helping you forecast. So that's for business. So the acronym obviously is GROW, which is generate leads, reduce cost, optimize operations, and efficiency. And then for individuals, we talk about us. What can Nigerians in the diaspora do? What can Nigerians here do? What's the collaborative opportunity? Well, Nigerians in the diaspora are part of the learning centers right now, for the data centers, for the growth in AI. A lot of guys are in that sector right now. Well, the government here can be an enabler to allowing those people bring their knowledge. This is the ecosystem I was talking about. Bring their knowledge to enable businesses here and in partnerships and whatnot, in growing our AI and protecting that for the country. So it's not a luxury like you think. AI is no longer a luxury like you think. It's here and it's moving faster than you can imagine. And to fall behind it is a risk both nationally and any other way you can imagine. The young people in Nigeria can be part of this learning curve. Training centers, training LLMs, building, you know, from Llama to OLMs, customizing it for Nigerian contextual use. There's a lot of jobs that need to be created for that. And then that knowledge can be used to outsource this young men's services. Because, you see, developed countries are saturated right now. They don't have, in fact, the US may even be one of them, where the knowledge gap and the wealth gap is already widening, you know that. But then the folks that want to be in tech and the folks that just want to exist is tightening up, which means you have less people that want to do jobs for IT in those countries, less natives, if you will, which offers an opportunity for Nigerians here because we hire them here. They're cheaper cost. We don't want global companies to go to countries like India, or we want them to come to Nigeria. Well, now for the first time, we can give them the security they're looking for. Because the fear they had was, if I go to Nigeria, all these 419 activities, how would my business be protected? What is the data? Now we can use AI to protect them.
Now, the question I want to ask is this: building that sort of that identity, that African identity or Nigerian identity, is it something that can be outsourced or that should be outsourced?
No.
That's what I was looking for. Shouldn't be outsourced.
It should be, but it should not.
It should not, because there's a risk of, like you said, infiltration or whatever getting into it. It should be something that we have to train ourselves to do.
Yeah, you know, they used to say ignorance is bliss. It's no longer bliss. It really isn't. You can't. What you don't know will kill you, and who knows it can use it against you. So. If you bring foreign enterprises and the knowledge is actually not homegrown, or in fact, it can't even work because the input that we need in these data centers, in these LLMs, these trainings we're giving to these language models, have to come from the people who know the problem. And all these problems are known by the natives. So you can't even bring outsiders. They'll still have to talk to Nigerians, but you have to make sure that Nigerians are benefiting, monetizing around it. You see, this lack of job creation appetite that we see in certain countries, and I know Nigerian government has done a good job to try to improve the economy and help jobs, but you have to, this is the part they need to outsource, I believe. There's a bad habit to not do the right PR, public relations, for businesses and for government in Nigeria. I don't understand what it is about PR that people are afraid of. You got to represent what you're doing and what you need help with. Folks, most countries are hiring your best brains to solve their problems. And your best brains are reaching out back home and saying, hey, we can help, we want to help. And you're not even pulling them to the table. You see what I'm saying? You're pulling, the ones you pull to the table are the ones that have time to sit in Nigeria all day, just in conference rooms. You need the ones that are working in those enterprises and say, hey, mister, what can you bring here as far as knowledge to train our people so that they can also become, you know,
quite
job creators.
Job creators. Well, this is quite, and it has been quite an enlightening discussion. I know we'll have it on social media. People can take a look at it, and we need more things like this. This is more grease to your elbows. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, that's it on our tech discussion this morning. We'll take a time and now stay with us. There's more to come on the show.
Welcome to eSplash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare helpful.
Hey, you already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shoot on for you.
You already know, guys. eSplash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's eSplash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
It's time for What's Up and About, where we just talk about several stories that have popped up on our timeline. And I'm joined with Mike and Chef Joy over here. Good morning, good morning, good morning again.
Yep. So, of
First,
course,
I would like to say Happy International Men's, because Mike has tackled me off camera already.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's a lot, you will get it.
Yeah. It's today I wish you one day as you pass.
Mike, you know I love you.
We'll talk about that. But you know, it's quite a very, very sad time for the nation. A lot of people are crying. A lot of people are mourning, and there's more. Voices are coming more collectively to say that it's gone too much. It's gone too far. It's gone too far. Something has to be done. I mean, during the news, of course, we took the story of the girls and all of that, and then the other case of a brigadier general. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That is big enough. That's enough to declare a state of emergency somewhere or something. But I think where it hurts a lot of people is that it's now becoming normal.
Yes.
It's almost like, in a few days we'll just get past it. Everybody has to be a part of this, and it's just sad. I mean, you get a situation where this person called his base as a brigadier general, and then before his comrades could get to him, this terrorist had gotten to him. So what does that tell you?
No one is safe.
That the chain of command is compromised.
Yes, someone
That
they
is
had
what
intel.
it means. So when you are fighting, and something happened to me, but I can't mention that now. You see, the enemy within, now that one, nine bad pass. So when you are inside and you are trying, and that's where we have an issue.
You have all your deeds.
That's where we have an issue. Understand? The enemy within.
when you have people who are, oh, something happened and they're the ones. So you have people infiltrating this place. You have moles, as it were.
Yeah.
That's where we have a lot of problems and all of that.
I mean, it's quite sad, especially what we've seen in the last few days. I remember watching the video of the church and, you know, how they were running and everything in Kwara. It was just sad to see that you could hear, you know, children crying and screaming. And I want to believe the government is doing a lot, especially with the fact that security takes a chunk of our budget. Defense is like the #1. But like you said, it has become a norm. It has become something that you just hear and you're like, oh yeah, in a couple of days we'll sweep it under the carpet, we'll be fine again.
It shouldn't be so,
and
yeah.
of course, we remember when Chibok happened, right? We kept hoping that it would come. In fact, at some point, there was a countdown when they're like, oh, 21 days since the girls have been abducted, 71 days, just like that until now. And of course, it's not this administration that orchestrated all of this, or it didn't start here. It started from past administrations, but if nothing is being done about it, then it becomes our reality. In fact, it's already our reality, where it's just okay for anyone to get shot, it's just okay for anyone to get kidnapped, and we might feel like we're in the city right here. We might feel like, oh, it can't get to us, but the sad truth is, if we continue like this, things will degenerate to coming to us, coming to our neighborhood at some point, and it's just really, really sad. Chef Joy, do you have something to add?
I mean, you've said everything. It is sad, and it has become our reality. And the painful part is, like Mike said, we just feel like another 2-3 days and we'll pass it, and that's where it's sickening, because it shouldn't be something that we feel accustomed to. It shouldn't be something that we expect.
Yeah.
You understand? The Chibok girls till date, and then now these 25 girls, and the fact that you cannot even go to a church to worship. That was a place of worship. You can't even be safe in the church. You're not safe in your house. And the one of the brigadier, like, if he is not, then who are we?
Yeah.
You know, it's so bad that you have to provide your own security, your own water, everything pretty much. It's, I don't know. I don't know.
It is. It is. All right. Well, we hope for the best. The president didn't travel for G20. Let's hope something comes about from it. Let it not just be business as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday was International Men's Day, and something I wanted to mention, there were just some thoughts coming. I don't know, I bet you that a lot of the men I know didn't even know it was International Men's Day.
A lot of them, I agree.
So that's how much it has been. We've been so uncelebrated that even we can't even celebrate ourselves.
I saw a video and someone saying Happy International Men's Day. Like, oh, we have a day. They said no, every day is for the women. We don't have a day.
You know, but I saw a message where, we were talking about how, it was a day we were trying to appreciate men, that, the pressure, whatever you do, you are more than your pockets.
Yes, no.
And that brought me to something, that brought me to something. And I want to put it to a few, yeah. Personally, tradition, culture has gotten to the point whereby we are, I think it was Chris Rock that mentioned it, who said, look, women, children, and pets are loved for who they are. A man is not loved for who he is. He's loved for what he can bring. And, everything around shouts the same thing. So much so, look, as I am, the fear is, Mike, what if there's a time when you can't provide? And no matter what you say, let me let you know, I don't even try to want to make, see, no matter what you want to say, if you've gone to have you ever been at the point where your man or whoever, your father, your husband, your spouse, your fiance, your boyfriend could not provide? How would you react? The respect in a family, if a man cannot
what kind of hard truth is this? What kind of
it is what it is.
You want to say the truth.
I love to provide. But it has come to a point whereby I gain my relevance from provision. And look, that is what it is. Because the day you don't have, they might not come out and say it, but that is it.
But attitude.
That is it. And, when I hear people come out and say, oh, and there are a lot of things as men we cannot talk about. I know. There's a lot that we cannot talk about. But it is that we are defined
by how much we provide.
Yeah.
It is just what it is. Your fellow man said go put you, he go give you, he go shade you if you no provide. They go bounce you for an arm and we provide pass you.
Sad truth. Sad. Sad, right? I mean, I will always speak the truth. And sad truth is you are right. Most times it's what the man can provide. And they always say that the man's primary responsibility is to provide and to protect. Right? You want to provide for your family, you want to protect them. If anything happens, you're the first point of call. And you know how they say the women are not built to provide. And the moment a woman is doing that, she already feels some type of way, like, you cannot tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. After all, you're not paying the bills. I'm paying the bills. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm doing everything. And I understand where you're coming from. And to all the men out there, I want to let you know that we love you. We appreciate you. We might not be the best in, conveying that message, but we do.
Chef Joy.
Yeah.
Very fast here. What are your thoughts on this?
So I feel like there has to be a major unlearning. Just like back in the day, women were not working for the sake of working to provide.
Yeah.
Now we have women that are actively working, building careers, building lives for themselves and their families. The same thing we have to do for men. Just like when you say a man shouldn't cry because he's a man, it's wrong. We need to pay attention. No, I'm serious. I can't remember
last I cried. How do I want to cry? Even me, if I cry, we hit myself.
No one is coming to save you.
Nobody. Man, you cry.
So there has to be like a major unlearning and relearning about how to just be a human being, regardless of your gender.
Yes.
Because I believe that men are super soft. They're softer than women, to be honest.
Tell me about it.
Men
babies.
are soft.
Babies.
Men are actually very soft. So
but who knows? We just, there's a lot that a man is screaming out on the inside of him, and he cannot push out.
He feels like he needs a hug.
Hold my hand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
100K alert will not
don't worry, we'll send your alert to you.
By the way, just a very big shout out to women who are playing the roles of men in the lives of the family. A big shout out. A big shout out to them. Because I don't know Miles is my producer. Olamide. All of them are shouting.
We have to go.
But I got an alert too.
Fantastic. I hope you share it with me.
I did. I got an alert from a woman, and it came out International Men's Day.
Beautiful.
Just for the women, give a man. Just send an alert today and say Happy International Men's Day.
Done.
Even if not 2K.
Done.
This is from man. Just send an alert. Just say Happy International Men's Day. I wish we had more time, but we have to go.
We have to go. We'll be back for the second hour. Please stay with us.
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Because fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Center WhatsApp channel like right now. And they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week. And almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jez is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say tomorrow
go soft for am.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare you.
You already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shook out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money.
All right. Well, on this Thursday, when we want to celebrate men after their day has passed, welcome. It's Wake Up Nigeria, the second lap of the show. We've had 1 hour so far, yeah?
1 hour.
Well, it's in 1 hour. It's in 1 hour, positivity, energy, of course. But we've still got 45 minutes to go where there is much more interesting stuff. We've got conversations and creativity, all of that book chat for you on this Artsy Thursday to keep you informed and inspired.
Right, and if you've missed the first hour, don't worry. Welcome. Just settle in, because right here we're going to keep you engaged, we're going to keep you inspired, and bring all the goodies that today has to offer for you. My name is Rebecca.
I'm Mike Mesikeno. Yep, you can hit us up on social media. It's at TVC Entertainment _. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria and TVC to hit us up. Like I said, look for a man and appreciate him.
We appreciate you, Mike.
You know, people have talk.
We appreciate you, Mike.
Will they come out and say talk? No. Send me a lot.
No problem. How much is money? What do you want?
How much is money?
How much is money?
I like
Are you
that.
joking?
How much is money? But I'm looking forward to what Black Table will do on Friday. Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to that one. Olamide, what do you think, man? Maybe just give me 2 minutes. Let me just have to talk. Maybe let me do Zoom on Black Table on Friday. Let's
you have a lot in your chest.
We need to get things out, because the only time that we have, eh? But yeah, all right, well, let's let you know what we have left on the show this morning. We've already celebrated your loved ones, of course, but we'll have a book chat, quite interesting one. Only Mad Hires Get Married to the Company's Vision by Ifeoluwa Ariyo Agbaji. Now, he's a two-time founder and award-winning strategic communications leader. We'll be looking at that book, quite an intriguing title. I'm looking forward to what the book has to offer. And then, of course, we'll wrap up the show with Vion Awase. We'll be talking to him a little bit later. That one. All right, that's it. That's what we have on the show. So just
we still
sit
have
back.
Chef Joy in the kitchen.
Oh, Chef Joy.
Making that assume pasta. I even saw her putting in pasta and she doesn't like that. I'm like, that
Chef
looks
Joy,
so good.
Are you sending the alerts, Chef Joy? Or maybe we'll just use the pasta just for starters, yeah?
No, I'll send you
You
alerts.
take
I'll
bribery.
send you alerts.
What's bribery?
You take bribery.
You're
into bribery and corruption. You want to use pasta as bribery now.
No, that was not bribery. That is confirmed. That one is just said.
It's okay.
All right. Well, we'll take a time and now stay with us. We're getting the second lap started.
No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and quick cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough? for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth unafraid to rise.
Kitchen, and our assumed pasta is almost ready. Now look at, can I do the honor?
Please.
Oh, look at that. It looks so beautiful. Looks
And
like
it smells
art.
great, right?
Yes, it smells so good. I love the aroma in here. So tell us what you've done so far. In fact, we're almost done, to be honest.
Yeah.
We just have a few more here, but we'll use that for something else later. But here, tell us.
So first I made the pepper base for the asun, and then I went in with the smoked goat meat, I seasoned properly, and then I allowed that to infuse into each other and cook for about 10 minutes before we went in with our al dente pasta and some of that pasta water.
See, I feel like cooking doesn't have to be so difficult. It can be easy. For people who do not know how to cook and you say, I don't know how to cook, I don't like to cook, you can see it's easy. And then you're sure of what you're putting in your system. You're sure of that good food. And right here we have our asum pasta that looks so good. And I cannot wait to get it into my own system.
I can't wait to serve you.
So what are you doing now? You're just stirring it
yeah.
up. Ooh, look at that. Can you see? I don't know if the camera can get this. Look at it.
And then
Looks
your
so
pieces
good.
of goat meat.
Yes, and then I like the fact that you can see the pepper in there because it's roughly blended.
Yeah.
So are you going to be making this for the kids as well? Is this part of your menu?
Yes, this is exactly what they're getting.
Oh, this is what they're getting on Sunday. So just in case you don't know, Chef Joy is cooking for 1,000 kids on... You know what? Let me not do that. Chef Joy, what are you doing on Sunday?
I'm cooking for 1,000 children live at Makoko in Lagos, and we're going to be giving out these meals to these children to make one child less hungry.
That is so beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
One child less hungry. We know what the economy is saying, right? And we know that sometimes people might struggle. So for kids to be able to have this meal, look at that. Ooh, it looks so beautiful as she's stirring it up. So for kids to be able to have this, that is just something that is amazing. And you can do whatever you can, even in your neighborhood. You don't have to have all the money in the world, but something nice like this is so good. So what's next? Is there still...
We're just going to allow this to infuse properly and then we serve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting now is you don't just mix everything and serve. Allow everything to
You
incorporate.
allow everything to incorporate properly so the pasta soaks the sauce, the goat's meat soaks the sauce. Everything is like a beautiful marriage.
A beautiful marriage. Look at that. I like how you speak as well. I can tell that you're passionate about what you do. How long have you been doing this?
Okay, so technically I've been cooking since I was 9 and baking since I was 11.
Ooh.
And then being a chef and a food blogger for about 7 years.
How has that been, the journey of being a food blogger?
I think the first thing is when they say enjoy your job, and that's exactly where it comes from. I genuinely enjoy cooking, and then the response of people, especially when people be like, oh, I tried your recipe and it turned out nice. It always fuels you for the next day, for the next recipe, and I'm always like, when I see ingredients, my mind is just like, what can I make? What can I bring, out of this? And it's been beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, and I like the fact that you say enjoy what you do. You know how they say, don't just love your job, a job you love.
Exactly.
Something that you love, take it upon yourself and say, you know what, I can make something out of this.
Yes.
And, maybe in the past 15, 20 years, we might not have seen the rise of food bloggers, but look at it now, and people want to try new recipes, people want to try new meals, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah, the kitchen used to take a back seat, and it used to be women are meant for the kitchen, but right now we're actually ruling from our kitchens because we have women from the kitchen that are speaking to people all over the world. I have followers all over the world, for example. So you see a Chinese person telling you, I want to try Nigerian food. You see me trying to try Chinese recipe and breaking it down so that my followers can actually like follow through and recreate these meals. Because again, I am always for, if you know how to eat, you should be able to know how to cook, and food doesn't have to be stressful. So my goal is to always break down, as complicated as the recipe might seem, I break it down. So baking, cooking, grilling, drinks.
You're the girl. You're the girl. And I love that. I love the fact that, you know, we've now become a global village where everybody can try different things. It doesn't matter where you are from. You can try new recipes. And I can tell you for a fact that Nigerian meals, they eat.
Say that again. Capital letter.
They eat. So yes, if you want to try that as soon, oh my God, that would be amazing. We're going to a short break, but as you can see, our pasta is ready. We're just going to allow it to incorporate, and then we will serve. Stay right where you are.
Writing the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begins the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those.
To join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo when we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam sef and every person wey dey for street. That's why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station wey dey unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Wetin Dey with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere!
So Bobo!
Disease, it a joke for this time.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Aww.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make younger?
Guys, they're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium
Leo Omoji is our performer this Thursday morning, a rising Nigerian artist with soulful genre blending sound merges R&B, alternative music, soul, and Afrofusion. That's what? How many genres in one?
That's a lot.
You even know that's a lot. You're performing Shorty, yeah? Who did you write Shorty for?
Well, no name right now, but I can't mention names, you know.
Okay.
But it was a woman,
Okay.
obviously.
You had someone in mind when you were writing it,
yes,
yeah?
I had someone in
And what
mind.
was the inspiration? Were you in love? Were you heartbroken? What was it
I was in love, right? But
Okay.
she was giving me green light and red light at the same time. Yeah, so it was...
How does that happen? Like, why are ladies like this? Why? Why? They do, like, what? Keep one light. Don't.
Yeah.
I fully can understand you. Yeah. But what was it like? Just tell me your experience, just very fast.
Well, it was interesting because you know when you see the green light, you're excited to move, and then when you get into that situation and you're seeing a red light, you're like, what was the green light for in the first place? So it was a good experience, and at the same time, it wasn't so amazing, but it was a good experience.
Wonderful.
Because she's not a bad person.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. All right. So let's get that song now. Shorty, take it away.
All right.
Entertainment content. Scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand.
I'm founder and award-winning strategic communications leader, and also the co-founder and CEO of Gritty PR. Is building AI solutions to amplify brands and leveraging expertise gained from leading global partnerships at investing and supporting other brands and communications at Tessa. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so
morning.
much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So right now we're talking only mad hires get married to the company's vision.
Absolutely.
It's quite an interesting title, right? Because I'm sure when anyone sees it, like, what do you mean? I'm not mad. So are you telling me I have to be mad to get hired? But tell us about this.
Okay, only mad hires get married to the company's vision. It's quite a rich and metaphorical title, you know. It talks about being married to the company's vision, and of course the mad hires, like you must be someone that you are quite passionate about the company's vision, that you want to go all out, and there are a lot of intricacies involved in that. I looked at a lot of thematic focus areas like psychological safety, like empathetic leadership, like the behavioral patterns of employees, of talents, you know, when they work in different startups. And this came as a result of different stories that we've seen from a lot of startups, from a lot of businesses.
So that was the
and
inspiration
corporates.
you had
Yes,
to write
that came
this book.
from these, and a lot of people sending stories, and I tried to put it into a work of fiction that, yes, these are realities of people right now in our present time and age, and we need to talk about these things. We need to talk about the horrible bosses. We need to talk about the burnouts of talent. We need to talk about how companies are managing retention, burnout, and the like. So that's why only mad hires get married to the company's vision. It's quite an important conversation we should be having right now. Yeah.
The truth is, you spend a lot of time in the office because that's where you get money for your livelihood.
Absolutely.
So having that safety there and knowing how to navigate it is important. So the conversation first is important. But a lot of people might say, you know what, this might be for the CEO or the top level management because they're just looking out for the people that they want to get hired. How about those people?
Okay, interestingly, the book talks to different categories of people. It talks to founders, entrepreneurs, owners of businesses. It talks to employees, talents, people that work in these companies. It talks to investors. Before you put your money and invest in a company, you want to also know what's the culture of that company. Who are the people you are funding? We are not just funding the idea. You are funding the visionaries, the drivers of the vision, the owners of the business. So it talks about people and culture, the HR managers that are building talents in these different enterprises. So everybody has a piece of their own journey in the pages of this book
that you can grab from it,
and you can be able to pick the learnings and the insights there.
And I think it's quite important that you even spoke about the people, the visionaries, for this, because you hear a lot of startups that they start and they've used seed funding, they've used people's money, and before you know it, they crash the company to the ground.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of times they probably spent that money for their own personal gains. But having to know that even as an investor, you can read this book, you can get something out of it. As an employee, you can get something out of it anyway, as long as you're working.
Of course, as long as you're in the corporate space or in the startup space, even SMEs, enterprises, everybody find a piece of their own journey there to see that how can I actually build my company to be globally relevant, even putting into the lens of the local context into perspective, and of course making sure that you are growing talents. People can be able to see what's their growth trajectory like, can be able to see that okay, their values alignments, that as a talent in this company, my value aligns with the vision of this company. And also talents are also coming to the realization that they don't have to also lose their sense of identity. There are a lot of people that even when you are committed to that company's vision, you get lost in the process and you forget that there is your career progression. There's also the company. So you must be able to draw that line, set good boundaries, and be able to know that, yes, this is what you are committed to, and these are boundaries that the owners of the business or the business itself must respect, even while you are committed to upholding the vision of that company.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about the book itself, the contents, because the first thing that grabbed my attention, aside the title, is Baptism by Fire. I said, which one is Baptism by Fire again?
Yes.
This is like the first part of the book, and under Baptism by Fire, you have different, different chapters, which is the hustle, the toxic king. I'm sure the toxic king, of course, is you know what it is, and the safe haven, the empathy lesson. But tell us about Baptism by Fire.
So, Baptism by Fire, that's the part one of the book, and you already talked about the 4 chapters on that. So essentially, you're talking about the hustle. We glorify hustle in this part of the world, and we forget that there needs to be, there's the heart, there is the hustle. You also need to be able to draw that dichotomy to say, okay, you are not losing your sense of identity or sense of worth in the process. There's also the toxic king. There's a lot of conversations about horrible bosses. There's a lot, like we've seen a lot of trends in previous times and the likes, and this is a particular conversation that I was also bringing into perspective in that chapter. There is the safe haven, like there is also another perspective to a company that truly respects boundaries of talents. A company that also respects that this is the vision, we're going all out, and we're also respecting the talents driving this vision. So that's the Baptism by Fire. And the empathy lesson, of course, empathetic leadership, we need to also put into perspective that we need to ensure that there's humanity in what we are doing. Like people, these are people, real human beings working and driving a vision. So that's what's brought about the first
Baptism
part of
by
the
Fire.
Baptism by Fire.
Okay, so next we have the seed round, and of course the heart must lead, beyond the pitch. And when I saw beyond the pitch, I can totally relate, because a lot of times we have these ideas, and then when we want to pitch it, it's almost like, oh, I have everything to be right, X, Y, Z, dot all the I's, cross the T's. But then when it's now having to even do the work, we're not very immersed into it. So talk to us about beyond the pitch.
So beyond the pitch, it came as a result of I've been able to pitch. I found myself pitching to a lot of investors about companies I've worked for in the past, and I see what the reality is when you're in front of investors and they're asking you real questions. Why should we give you money?
Dragon's Den.
You know, they're asking you questions. You also need to be able to sell the vision. So it takes someone, and in such forums, I'm not even the owner of the business, but I took ownership of the business to be able to sell it as much as the owner of the business would sell the business itself. So beyond the pitch, are you actually solving a problem? Is the investor seeing value? Is there alignment? There's what we call investment thesis with different venture capital firms and companies. You must be able to see that whatever value proposition you are bringing forward aligns with the investment thesis of that investor or the venture capital firm or the angel investor or the private equity, if that's the case. So that's what brought about that chapter on the beyond the pitch.
Yeah.
Are you actually solving a problem? Is there alignment between the stakeholders involved in this conversation?
There's another one that's in the fourth, will I say the fourth bracket, which is the product launch, but it says fake it till you make it. And we know what happens, especially when they talk about the lucky big boys and big girls. And they tell you you have to fake it till you make it. Even if you don't have it, you have to just put up a front. Do you think that also works in business?
So there are a lot of companies today that they are not a true representation of what you see them on social media or what the stories they've told, the narratives they've sold. That's not actually the true picture of what goes on in those companies. So what you've seen in this body of work is a collection of short stories that captures the realities of what is going on in the different businesses, corporates, particularly startup companies. And we're bringing it into perspective, like drawing attention to it, driving conversations, making people realize that yes, we need to put a lot of attention on how we are building relevant businesses and we are solving real problems relevant to our own contextual situation here in Africa, here in Nigeria.
I love the fact that you had to write a book like this because you were putting the spotlight on the workforce. Now, a lot of times, most books that you read is always about how to grow your business, how to, get to the Fortune 500.
How to sell to Nigerians.
Yes, exactly, or how to make money quickly with 10 naira. There's that, but no one has really spoken about the people who make these things happen. So it's amazing that you had to dedicate your time and, of course, write a book like this. What do you want people to get from this book?
All right, thank you so much. I want people to be able to, I think I've said this consistently this morning. I want people to be able to find a piece of their own journey in the pages of this book. There's a lot going on within the startup ecosystem. There's a lot going on within the private sector, even the public space, within the SMEs and the likes. Everybody will find a piece. Even someone that is a founder today was once a talent, was once an employee. He will find his own piece of his own journey in the pages of this book that, oh, there was a time this was my reality. Now that I am the one driving the affairs or a decision maker, how am I making a difference? How am I making sure that the status quo that I didn't like when I was a talent does not remain the same? So these are the conversations and the narratives I intend to drive, and I want people to be able to see. And the conversation continues. It doesn't end there. Of course, there are a lot of people challenging me already that there needs to be a volume 2. Like, there are a lot of stories that needs to be captured, So,
do you think there will be a volume 2?
Of course, it's in perspective.
Thank you so much. Such an amazing book for anyone who is a founder, an entrepreneur, or even an employee. Wherever you find yourself in the workplace or the marketplace, you should definitely need to get this book. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
And it was nice having a chat with you.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine.
All right, there's still so much on Wake Up Nigeria. Right now, we're going to play a package for you. We have an amazing package, Spoon Artistry. And since we're talking about Artsy Thursday, why don't we see this?
Hope they work out with us for downfall.
It a gist with us for Buka.
No matter the big our spirit.
My name is Abino Collins. I'm a cutlery artist. And for me, cutleries are beyond just what to use for your kitchen or on your dining. Cutlery is life for me. I create beauty out of cutleries. I create wealth out of cutleries. With cutleries, I can achieve almost the impossible. Whatever I can think, my hands can create. Yeah, my regular days are wake up, freshen up, get dressed, walk into the studio, basically start my sketches. My sketches tries to kind of get my mind refreshed and tuned into the activity of the entire day completely. And once my sketches are done, I get into serious creative work. It's completely intense the whole day, depending on what I'm doing. And for me, making art is making magic, and making magic is making art. I started this journey of making art with cutleries Initially, it was basically about spoons from the research class in school as a student. So that for me, that was like the big bang for me, where I stumbled upon the possibility of what I could do with cutlery. And I basically made my first cutlery sculpture with about 12 dozens or less of spoons. And that was like the real magic. But at that point, I didn't have like a big picture of what I could do. You know, but like they say, consistency begets more discoveries. You know, so the more I continued working, you know, with cutleries after school, and completely moving into Lagos from service in 2015. You know, the more that I created, the more my minds were open to more and bigger pictures of what I can achieve. And, you know, and right now, it's there are basically no box for me. You know, so it's not about thinking outside the box, because the box really doesn't exist for me. I can make almost anything with art. Art is deeply spiritual and metaphysical in nature. Depending on how much you give into your creative process and your creative child, also depends on the amount of information you're given. So my works, you will find, are beyond just making pictures. They tell stories about the present and the past, and also tell stories about the future. I've created pieces that have given clue about the future. And pieces from 2019 playing out in 2020, you know, and a lot of them, you know, that will still play out in the future. So what I do with my art is I spend a lot of time to conceptualize and meditate, and completely rely on my creative guidance to give me information basically on every piece that I create. What I believe is, if I can find myself using just cutleries that people would eat with, you know, what I believe is there's always one thing you can find that can become who you are. Even when you're gone, no, people can never forget you for. My name is Abinoro Collins, and I'm a cutlery artist.
Spirit in office scatter. Hope. Now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope. Now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Helper.
I know that.
Then we know
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a challenge.
Well, welcome back and thank you for staying with us. So we've got a final guest in the house, Vion Awase, executive producer and story creator, Sebulon Showmax, contributor to the Cannes selected My Father's Shadows, multifaceted filmmaker. He's been there, done that. I'm trying to think of how many times I've come in contact with him on set and of course on here. We're going to be talking about the Badagry Film Festival. It's great to have you, Vion. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Badagry Film Festival.
Yeah.
What is it all about?
Well, let me just put it in a very simple term. It's us repositioning Badagry, repositioning Lagos State, Nigeria and Africa. So we need to create an eyeball for the creative industry.
Wonderful.
So and you know what festival has become these days. It's a way of recreating the whole sector for the entertainment sector, because once you start a festival, you see investors come in, people who want to go into property, people who want to go into production, and the market people, you know, the people down the line, the market people, the bus drivers, everybody benefit from it because of the chain,
definitely.
The hoteliers, and everybody. So
Badagry is already a historical town.
Yes.
When it comes to West Africa as a whole, Badagry was that route out and inside and all of that. So it already has that reputation in some ways. But what does the film festival bring now that is different from what Badagry is or is known for? What does that film festival bring?
Okay, so like what you said, it's known for out and in, which we did the door of return few weeks back, and now so that's part of the whole idea is so it shouldn't be a thing that it was only slaves that were taken out of Badagry. Now how can we come back with diaspora? How can we come back and help reposition the community, reposition Nigeria, reposition Lagos State? So as a tourism, haven of Nigeria. So Badagry itself is a character. Badagry itself is a character. So the film festival itself, it's helping to drive attention, visibility, and for people to know that we are here. What can we do? What can we do? And from what can we do, then they see other investment opportunities. So that's the whole idea of us taking Badagry to the people and bringing the people to Badagry.
Wonderful.
Because we don't want to have that narrative of it used to be a slave coast, it used to be that. So it can be a narrative. So this part of the narrative, this part of the vision, this part of the creative thing that we all need to do to rebrand Nigeria. And so Badagry is just like the catalyst
of that. Wonderful. So it's a film festival. How long is it happening? Give us the details. What kind of films are we expecting? Who is it open to?
Okay, Badagry is an organic community.
Okay.
So you don't expect us to have your California, LA type of thing there, because we need to be original. We need to be creative, and so we've carefully selected, with the help of the juries, we've carefully selected about 20 films from 5,000 submissions. Crazy, yeah.
Wow.
And
5,000.
And so these are third year, and it's been so challenging for us as well. Amazing writers, amazing filmmakers, amazing. So there's a film by a lady, Food for Soul, fantastic R&D. That's our opening film, by the way. Fantastic film, and seeing it, we're like, wow. And the whole idea is films that you don't see at big festivals, because the big festivals, before they get access to the big place, it's always very challenging. So because me as a filmmaker, I've gone through that route before. So we're now like, you know what? Films that you don't see in these big festivals. If you go to these organic festivals, you see these films, you see amazing works, and you see great writers. So these are part of what we have also created, and there's also an aggregators that they are working with us for the market. Okay, how do the aggregators see these films and also get their pitch and move it to the next level? So to us is something that we are adding. We want to add value back to the creative industry through the film festival.
Through the film.
Yeah.
Okay, how many days are we having this film festival?
We're starting Friday tomorrow,
21st.
21st. So it's all evening affair.
Okay.
It's all evening affair because, but I agree, you are not just coming there to just run away. It's a getaway.
You want to experience, but that
exactly
feel the
town. So yeah, it's from 5 p.m. The gate opens from 5 p.m. No ticketing.
Okay.
So and
it's open to everybody.
Everybody. It's open to everybody. In fact, there is a collaboration between the Lagos State University, their creative department, so especially the students there, and the Lagos State College of, now the last word.
Okay.
Yes, also, and other schools in the around the French village, and so.
Okay.
So these are the people who want to go into the labor market, the 300 level student, the 400 level student. You can also imagine the amazing work they are doing now, especially with the Lagos State University, their creative department, Professor Tunji Aziz doing an amazing job. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. So it's Friday. What day? Friday.
Friday tomorrow, which is 21st, 22nd,
okay.
and 23rd.
And 23rd, the weekend. So
Yeah,
you know, people
weekend,
can just come a weekend getaway and come.
Weekend getaway, yeah.
Get a hotel or something, just feel Badagry, just get to be a part of Badagry.
Exactly.
What are your expectations at the end of this film festival? What do you want to see? What is that aim that you're looking for at the end of this film festival?
Okay, so it's simple. How we can, more filmmakers can come to Badagry and make films in Badagry.
Wonderful.
So, and because our since 2008 that we've been pushing this agenda, every quarter, filmmakers have been coming to Badagry to make films. So that's part of it. So we want this, we don't want 2 filmmakers anymore. We don't want 3 productions anymore, 1 more. By the way, Tokumbo was also filmed there. I can go on and on. Yeah, I can go on and on. So, you know, so after this whole one, people should just call us, come into Badagry through the government, through the local government, and say, okay, we want to make film now. Okay, how can you help us? Especially the Lagos State Film Video Censors Board and the tourism, you know, how can you help us? Okay, you go there so that there's no issue, and so we just want that to increase from what it is now.
Now, Vion, I know this is not you, this is on the government, but how is accessibility to Badagry? Now, if you want people to come to Badagry, accessibility is just a major issue, right?
Okay.
But this is not you, this is the government. What's it like getting to Badagry? How is access to Badagry?
I'll be very sincere with you. With the excellent job the governor has done so far, Governor Baji Sanwo-Olu, I'll be very sincere with you. We will say the way it is. The road is from here to Badagry. If you put it on your Google map, I can tell you it will be an hour 40 minutes from your studio here. You can do that. Then if with that, the only place you have little bottleneck because you're trying to rework on the road is Agbara. But apart from that, trust me, all the way to Badagry is all, you know. Please don't speed too much. I think they should do speed limit on that. They should put camera on the road. Yeah.
That's where the problem is.
Yeah,
when you have good roads and all of that are free and all of that. Yeah. So apart from, you said the little because I know that for Badagry, for the road up until there, for quite a while, they've been walking on the road.
Yeah,
we are saying that now you have access.
All access. So I think they need to also caution people on that road because they've been accident, because people have been driving, people who've been itching to drive on that road before now. So the road safety now you also need to put eye on that road to make sure that there's caution. And that's how I can say that.
This is all of us here in TVC wishing you the best.
Thank you
keep
very
doing
much.
what you're doing. When you support the creative industry.
I'm home. TVC. This is I'm home. I'm so proud. Yeah.
And you mentioned what's that movie that you're opening with?
Food for the Soul.
Food for the Soul.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. You know, one other thing, we have breakfast for you if you don't mind. While we're heading there.
Interesting.
While we're heading there, there's a question I want to ask here. A lot of movies at film festival, at times it's hard to access after the film festival. I found out maybe for foreign movies, I don't know. If people go and see these movies, or some that don't see it, how can they access these movies after the festival? Come, let's head over while you're answering that.
Okay,
question.
so we're going for the food now. Please. Thank you very much.
So how can they access those kind of movies that are aired at film festivals, and then you want to see them after the film festivals?
So the thing is, they need to get in contact with the organizers of the film festival.
Okay.
So with getting in contact with the organizers, then they, because the filmmakers also, some of the films are made in particular way, limited. They also want to get distribution. Sometimes this film goes to Netflix and all those like that. So
no wahala. Ruma is here, Chef Joy is here.
Hi, Ruma, Chef
This is Vion. Vion is a friend of the house, and he has always been part of us.
It's been a while. Thank you.
I know you two know each other.
Yeah.
And she's also going to be at the festival cooking tomorrow. Please have a sit.
Okay.
Welcome.
Wow.
Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Chef Joy has prepared something amazing, sumptuous for you. Chef Joy, do you want to tell us what you made?
I made asun pasta.
Asun what?
Asun pasta. Asun spaghetti.
Interesting.
So if you like soft, spicy goat's meat that is smoked and grilled to perfection,
Stop it.
in a delicious peppered.
Stop it. Stop it. Continue.
Peppered sauce with your spaghetti.
I like how you're just telling
You know?
So, all right, we'd like for you to try it and tell us what you think.
Are your eyes eating? Are your eyes eating?
You see, the way it is already. Sorry, so you invited me. You see.
You don't start.
You don't set me up now. You don't tell me so I go chop now.
Chop, Baba. See my own here. They okay.
Wait, so share more do joke. Now right, this one gonna be like. You know, so we Africans. More don't joke like this one. I think use an. Give what time I wash now. Anyway, viewers at home, this is interesting. Well, we're original. More no fake anything.
Yes.
So. Okay.
How is it?
Makes sense, eh?
You like?
Okay. You know why I like spag? And it's spicy. Well, like my children would say, you are not chopped. That's what my children would say. You know, you are not chopped. So this is great. This is nice. Well done. So I know you well. I know what you do, and I'm not surprised. So
Thank you.
this is nice. So viewers at home, thank you very much. You can join me. Yeah.
Wadunu.
Yeah, wadunu. So me wadunu. Thank you very much. Me wadunu. So thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know what she just said.
I don't know. Tell me.
Come and join me. Wadunu.
Come and join. Come and eat.
Mike
has joined already.
You told me to wadunu.
Wadunu. Oh, to nudu. So he's eating now.
I have wadunu.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been a great show so far. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Chef Joy. Thank you, Mike. Thank you to me too. Thank you, Rome. And thank you also. And good luck with the film festival for tomorrow. It's been a great show, Mike.
It's been a wonderful show. We will see you tomorrow on Friday episode. Bye-bye.